Let's talk about the atrocious outfits the Winx Saga gave us. I'm mad. I am hella mad. Hello guys, my name is Esther and welcome to my channel. In case you didn't know, I like to make lifestyle, student life, and fashion related videos. And this one is going to be a fashion related one because I am going to restyle the characters in the Winx Saga Netflix series, which were just disappointment, to say the least. Like, I cannot believe what they did with the characters. They took the essence of the cartoon, which was just iconic. The fashion, the characters, the colorfulness, everything. They took it away and they made it into a Riverdale spin-off. I hate this. Like, I am done with crime, dark themes related teenage dramas, and that's what they gave us. I don't know, it's from the CV? I have no idea. Or just a Netflix original? I don't know. But I really hate the fact that they just changed it completely. They took away everything that this cartoon meant to the watchers. I was debating why they changed the theme and everything so drastically, and I thought it could have been because they thought that, you know, back then the viewers were mostly children or kids, and now they must have grown up. Some of them might be teenagers or young adults now, and they thought that this might be a good opportunity to bring them back and give them more mature themes and content. I don't necessarily think that they had really mature or sexual scenes because I haven't watched the show. I don't want to watch it. I watched some commentaries on it and I felt like that was enough for me. So we're just gonna skip it. I'm gonna go straight into the outfits. It's not necessarily a restyling. I think that I want to just give them modernized outfit that still suit the Winx Club aesthetic and just kind of bring it to the modern days. Because the outfits that they had were honestly just so lifeless. They weren't trying hard enough, I feel like. They just, you know, thought of something. A lot of the outfits made the girls actually look older than they were. I mean, they were supposed to be like 16, 17, 18, and they literally looked like 25, 27, 30-year-olds. And just the combinations, it felt like a lot of the color choices were based on their powers. They were so obvious. I mean, Bloom was always dressed in red because she had the fire of the dragon. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but, you know, it was fiery, so they went with this red and black ashy colors, and it was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but her aesthetic was way more different in the animated version, which was the original. If you've never watched this show before, or the Winx Club in itself, the Winx Club was originally made in Italy. It was an Italian and then American cartoon. It's set in a magical fairyland. The main character is Bloom, who is originally coming from Earth, but she is the leader of the Winx Club. She enrolls at Alfea College to pursue her magical lifestyle. And while she's there, she meets some very interesting fairies, like Stella, who is the fairy of the sun, Flora, who is the fairy of the nature, Tecna, the fairy of technology, Musa, the fairy of music, Aisha, the fairy of the waves, and Roxy, the fairy of animals. So this series has gone on for 8 seasons. It has 208 episodes, and the first episode aired in 2004. Be sure you're subscribed and you turn on the notifications to be notified every single time I upload a new video. Don't forget to like this if you have ever watched this series or have ever been just like shocked by the choice Netflix made. And yeah, And now we are going to get started and actually find some outfits that we could put together. I'm going to edit it in Photoshop. We're going to go on a hunt of each character to find the perfect outfits, and then in Photoshop I'm going to create the outfit boards of the characters, and I'm going to just talk about them a little bit more. Before we get into it, I want to address the fact that I've seen some of these videos before, and that's what inspired me to do it as well. I'm going to go on a more everyday fashion kind of route where I'm trying to find pieces in stores that I usually shop at, or that I would like to shop at if I lived in the US or the UK. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So I was thinking of starting with Bloom. So I'm just going to find an image of her on the internet. Well, nope, Bloom Winx Club. Okay, so as you can see, her colors are mainly blue. There's a little bit of purple in there, but this is generally her choice of outfits. Perfect. So I was thinking of Bershka would be a good site. We're also going to open Princess Polly. We need, what was the other site? Urban Outfitters. I'm trying to think of sites that I usually use or that I browse. Maybe Stradivarius, that would be a good one. Or a Zara even, we'll see. And I was thinking of, for Bloom, we could choose a pair of jeans which have some kind of pattern on it. That would be a good idea because she wears a lot of jeans. These ones don't look as bad. Yeah, I was thinking of this one. This flowery one could be good for Flora maybe, but not for Bloom. And then I was thinking of going to Stradivarius maybe to find a top for her. I'm not sure if we'll find anything. Oh, I mean, So here's the question, like, do we want to mix it up with the patterns? Do we want to just like combine it all? Or we want to just keep it a little bit more low-key or more put together? I kind of want to go that way. I know a lot of people look amazing in pattern mixes, but I just cannot. So I felt like the top should be a little bit more low-key. Maybe instead of trying to focus on the pattern, we can focus on the design and the texture or the cut. So I feel like that would be a more sensible choice. Aisha, I think, is considered to be the sporty one. So I might give her a really good like sporty look, how I would imagine her looking like. They have a lot of athleisure, I don't know why. Stradivarius, are you turning it into Gymshark? These are little butterflies. Oh my god, they're so cute. Do we want this? Do we want this? I feel like this could work. Okay, let's see the belts. Oh wow. I love belts so much. Some of them just hurt me. This butterfly one, oh my god. Oh my god, this looks so adorable. This is cute as well. Maybe this could be good for Flora. Not Flora, sorry. Stella. I like that. And maybe something more rustic for Flora. I mean, I don't want to put all of them in belts, but we'll see. Oh my god, this would be so good for Flora. You can literally tell who my favorite character is because everything that I see is like good for Flora. Musa, she is the I don't know, epitome of like an opposites aesthetic. I don't know, but to be honest with you, this is a very 90s outfit that she has on. You can see that none of them wear any like neutral colors, blacks, whites, nothing sort. But I'm also trying to think of the current trends that we got in, like these ones. Maybe. Okay. This is satin. Okay. This would work. Let's look at the shoes. Honestly, I would imagine Bloom wearing sneakers, but I would put Stella into something more formal looking, a little bit more high class, something like that. Tekna, I would just feel like she would be an e-girl. And Roxy, I never watched an episode where she is in, but because she is the lover of, she is a fairy of animals or protector of animals or something like that, you can definitely see this in her. So I feel like I would imagine her being like this, having this safari aesthetic. Okay, let's move on to Flora. So I was thinking of floral patterns, but I still want to keep. Okay, so I was thinking of something like this, something like this, like a floral dress. And this is just the blouse. Now we have this skirt. When you look at it on its own, it looks kind of weird. I honestly don't really like it that way. Like on the picture, it looks so adorable, but I just feel like it's kind of too much. This one could work for Musa. Maybe this one as well. I'm gonna go. There's only one. Oh my god, it just looks so ugly. Let's go back to sneakers and just choose the blue color. Okay, we have two more options and they look hideous. Some people have a sneaker culture, which I do not have, but I'm open to learning. Some of these I can already imagine Tekna wearing, like rings and such. So I feel like we have a selection here for Tekna.
Two hours later.
Okay guys, so as you can see I look rough. It's been about 2 hours, but I'm finally done. I've completed everything and I have the pictures. So I'm gonna put it on the screen and I'm gonna talk about them a little bit. I'm so excited to be honest with you. Like it took me a long time, but everything looks just fabulous. So we're gonna start with Bloom, okay? So as you can see, here's Bloom and I have her outfit. It looks so good. I am not kidding you. I would definitely wear this and I felt like it just looked so amazing. The top is this knit crop top and then we have the jeans which have an amazing pattern. I feel like this just really suited her style. And then here are these Vans, are blue, but they have this burnt, it's kind of like a bleached kind of situation. So it's like the blue has been bleached and you have this burnt orange dealio. And I felt like this would really suit her style because, you know, she has the power of the fire, or she has kind of like a fiery powers. And then we have this shoe, it's like she kind of burned them or something. So I kind of like this idea. And then I went with this butterfly theme. I was thinking of whether I should give all of my girls some kind of a butterfly accessory or something like that would kind of represent them. It would be like a little mystery, but then I was like, no, I don't need to do that. It's just kind of repetitive after a while because all of them have such distinct personalities and styles, so we don't necessarily need a butterfly to tie it all together. Because what makes them a group and what makes them so special is the fact that all of them are so different, yet they work as a group. And I feel like this promotes this idea that you don't need to always be like your friends. You can be different and unique, and that's what draws them to you, and and this goes both ways. We have these butterfly earrings, which both of them are gold. I've already talked about my despise for metal mixing. We need to keep it on the same spectrum, so we have gold. And then I have this phone case, which is this fiery pattern, and I felt like this is just the perfect representation of Bloom. So yeah, I hope you like this image. Okay, so here we have Stella. Unfortunately, the picture that I have of her, it's kind of blurry, but the rest of it works. I kind of changed up her initial color combo a bit. So here we have a green skirt instead of an orange one, and a pastel yellow top instead of the green one. But I kind of kept it similar. I wasn't even looking at her initial outfit because I was just thinking of modern day outfits, and immediately I thought of giving her this crop tie sweater. I didn't even notice that she had something similar initially, but I guess it kind of worked. And then I wanted to go nuts on the accessories because she is an accessory queen, as you can see on her original outfit. So I had to give her these chunky, I wouldn't say heels, chunky heels, which are pastel. I wanted to dress her in something bright or neon, and I found this skirt and I felt like that would be a good color, but then the rest of the outfit should be a little bit more muted, so that's why I went on the pastel yellow. And then to match this aesthetic, we have this pastel yellow clutch bag, and then these orange sunglasses, and again golden earrings and a necklace. And this necklace, I mean, when I close up on it, it looks like little dots, which in my mind would represent the sun. So I wanted to tie back to her powers. Okay, let's move on to Flora. She is my favorite character, and I feel like her outfit is definitely something that I would wear. So we have this dress. I feel like she's the only girl who I put in dresses because I feel like when you are working with this dress, you have less space to be more creative and just put things together. But I feel like this came out amazing. Like, I am so proud of my work. So I'm gonna start with the dress because it's the centerpiece of the outfit. So it's this floral dress, and I felt like this is just amazing. It's perfect for cottagecore. You know, I could have gone on a more dressier look, like maybe gave her a white shirt to wear under it, but I felt like this would be enough. I love the ruffly texture around the bust area. And then we have a bandana, which is just really in. It just really matches the aesthetic. And then we have these flats with these lace socks. I feel like it's just so girly and romantic and just flirty the way she is. So that's why I liked it. And then we have these golden necklaces put together. And to tie the whole look together, we have this green. It's like an emerald green clutch bag. I am aware of the fact that I have nothing pinkish in this outfit, but I felt like if I just wanted to make it very cottagecore-esque because I would imagine her preferring that aesthetic. Okay, let's move on to Musa. So Musa is the fairy of music, and honestly, I imagined her as this 90s girl, and I feel like her style, I mean, I love this. I mean, I'm so proud of myself, to be honest. Like, I've never in a million years would have like thought I could pull this together. Please tell me if I should be a stylist. We have this satin blue top, which I just love so much, and then I paired it with these pants, which are just over the top, but I love it so much. And the fact that when you look at the hearts, it just feels like it's kind of like pulsing. So I thought, you know, music makes my heart, and I feel like a lot of people's hearts just beat faster. We love music, and so I felt like this would be a good representation of her love of music. It makes her heart beat faster. And then we have these Jordans. She wears these chunky sneakers, and I thought that like this would be perfect. And then we have these sunglasses, which have this blue aspect, and then these golden hoop earrings, which just tie the whole look together. I mean, imagine her wearing those hoop earrings with her hair that way. They would just make her whole look be more complete. Let's move on to Tekna. So Tekna is the fairy of technology. It's even her name. And I really thought that she would be, or her style would be more this e-girl or very just futuristic. And then we have this purple, pastel purple skirt with this black corset top and these holographic chunky shoes. I am obsessed with this outfit. I could just imagine her rocking these shoes. Like, amazing. And then we have this bedazzled phone case, and again, because we're going for a one metal look, we have a silver just rings and rings and necklaces stacked on each other, because I felt like that would be something that she would rock to the core. So I just love this so much. This is an amazing outfit. Not necessarily my style, but honestly, I would imagine this in anyone. I feel like this is just amazing. And then we have Ayesha. I would have imagined her being a little bit more sporty. So that's why I went on this Gymshark kind of route, because Gymshark is really popular and in right now. So I would have put her in this dusty green, kind of foresty sports bra with these jeggings kind of material, but I like it very much. And then we have this jacket. Honestly, I was thinking whether I should like say that the top comes with it as well, but I feel like the top isn't necessary, just the jacket itself. And then we have this flask from Stradivarius, which looks just amazing, and it just matches her purple green aesthetic. And then we have these shoes, which again bring in this sporty green purple mix and ties the whole look together. So that's right, I liked it. And then we have Roxy. She was added later in the series, so I wasn't necessarily sure what kind of style would she prefer, because I feel like after a while they kind of started to mix two of the main characters together, and we had a new one. So she's the fairy of animals, or protector of animals. I kind of felt like Flora, she was like the nature, and these aren't animals, part of nature. It was kind of weird, but I still wanted to put her in because she was listed as a team member of the group. So I imagined her style camo-y, more like safari-esque kind of look. And I felt like it went pretty good. So of course she would have these combat boots and then these cargo pants, kind of similar to what she's wearing, but of course high-waisted, because we do not stand low-waisted jeans. I don't know what were those, but yeah, we ain't gonna talk about those. I'm gonna talk about this one. So I love the dusty green color. I feel like it's just definitely, it gives up this nature-loving vibe. I don't know. Also, the combat boots and the belt, which I chose, are from a vegan section, because I feel like if she's a protector of animals, I'm sure she's vegan, so yeah. And then we have this bucket hat from Minga London and this cropped bralette, which is this dusty purple. So I like her style. I honestly wouldn't wear it, or I don't think I would prefer it, but I feel like it would work very well, and with her hairstyle as well. So we got all of the characters. I really hope you guys like this. It took me a really, really long time to make these, so I would definitely appreciate it if you give this video a like, if you made it this far into the video. So yes, I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully soon. Bye guys!